Today marks the 100th anniversary of the end of the Caliphate, or Khilafah, an institution that had been in operation for nearly 1,300 years. It was the 3rd of March 1924 that the last Caliph, or Khalifa of Islam, was deposed and sent into exile. A Caliph? Khalifa, what is that? And what is a Caliphate? Welcome to Learn with Syed. I'm Syed Mahmood. Let's learn together. Before the advent of Islam as we know it, in the 7th century, the Arabic term for a ruler would have been Malik, meaning king. This changed after the establishment of the Islamic Empire. The first political leader was Prophet Muhammad himself, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After him, his core followers chose Abu Bakr. He became the first Khalifa in 632. The word Caliph or Khalifa can be translated as a successor or someone who stands in the place of another. Abu Bakr was called Khalifatu Rasulillah, meaning he was the successor of the messenger of God. That's where the term Khalifa or Caliph comes from. A political entity ruled by a Caliph is called a Caliphate, just like an Emir rules an emirate. Dubai, for example, is an emirate. The Khalifa is, in theory, the leader of all Muslims. The early caliphs were much more involved in religion. They led the prayers and they gave religious verdicts and sermons. Later on, this practice fell away to a great extent, and the later Khulafa, the caliphs, were more involved in political aspects and less religious. Although the concept of Khalifa is rooted in religion, it is also a political office. There have been good caliphs and bad caliphs. There have been strong caliphs and caliphs that were nominal figureheads. In terms of phases and dynasties, the caliphate can be divided into 4. The Rashidun Caliphate, the Umayyad Caliphate, the Abbasid Caliphate, and the Ottoman Caliphate. We will discuss more about them in the next episode. So, how is a caliph chosen? What is the process? In terms of the Islamic rules, it has been left open. The first caliph was chosen by the people at the core of things, the thick of things. The next caliph was named by the first before he passed away. The third was chosen by a council of 6 people after consultation with as many people of the city as possible. The fourth was chosen by the noblemen of Medina in a turmoil that was going on at the time. The fifth caliph, Hassan, was also chosen in a similar manner but in Kufa. The next one, the sixth, claimed the title for himself and had enough power and support to maintain it, so he became the Khalifa. Subsequently, it became hereditary, so his son and then so on, and remained like that for the next 13 centuries. The caliphs have mostly been Arabs, except for the Ottomans, who were Turkish. Their capital was Istanbul until the secularization of Turkey a century ago. In 1922, the last caliph with executive power was exiled and replaced with his cousin Abdülmecid II to be just a figurehead, while Turkey became a republic. 2 years later, in March 1924, exactly 100 years ago, he too was exiled and the caliphate was abolished. Since then, there have been calls to restore the caliphate and political movements with that aim, but with the modern nation states or countries, it is easier said than done. In the upcoming videos, we will discuss the actual events that led to the collapse of the caliphate in 1924 and its consequences. If you want to learn more and not subscribed yet to my channel, please consider subscribing, and please do let me know what you thought of this video and what kind of videos you'd like to see. Your comments help me because they boost the video up on YouTube, and also it lets me know what is expected of me and what sort of videos people would like to watch, and I can then tailor my content accordingly. So definitely looking forward to reading your comments, and I try to reply all the comments as best as I can. See you in the next video. Happy learning.